story to tell you. It's a story about this, which is a Boya BYM Pro 1 Pro universal Lavalier microphone, which hopefully is making this sound really good instead of just using the sound from my camera, which is a phone. Well, why is there a story? Well, the story is basically that, nearly fell into the pond then, that's not a good idea. So I purchased the microphone in order to make better sound for you ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to hear my mellow tones. But when I first switched it on, or rather when I first listened to the recording I made when I switched it on, it sounded like this. Testing, testing. Yeah, not very good. Very unpleasant. So I had a think, and I thought, I wonder if the battery is working. So I opened up the battery compartment and found that, there's one of those little plastic things to save the battery for being used in transit. Phew! And so I pulled out that little plastic tab and tried it again. Testing, testing. However, it was still the same. It was still awful. So I started to compose in my mind a nasty note to send to Boya to say what a load of rubbish their microphones are. Which surprised me because I'd done my research and a lot of people had suggested that they were pretty good for the price. So that was all well and good, but I wrote the letter but couldn't send it because I had a sudden thought. What if, I thought, the battery itself had run down? It's not impossible. Might have been a bad battery that got put in. So I opened up the battery compartment again and had the thought of, is it in the right way round? Of course it is, because it was put in by the manufacturers. But in fact, I took it out, had a check, and it was in the wrong way round. So I put it back in and I tested it again. And I'm happy to say everything worked brilliantly. So that's good, because that means that I've now got a working microphone, which is good. Well, we'll see how good it is when I listen to this recording. If it isn't any good, you won't be hearing this, so it must be good. Oh, that's a shame. So I didn't switch the recorder on. So I think we'll have to do that again. So all of that was recorded on the phone, and happily I was really surprised how good the phone recording was. But I'm doing this extra bit so that you can hear, and so can I hear, whether the microphone is actually better than the phone. So this way at least we get a comparison. So it's not all that bad, but it is a bit surprising. And also I'm choosing to use the phone in a different way this time, using a selfie stick instead of the mount that I used before. So far I'm thinking the selfie stick might be better than the clever mount, but we shall see when I watch this footage. And if you see this footage, it's better. So it'll be interesting now, this time with the recorder on, to see what the quality of the mic is. So, oh dear. Yeah. Start that again. So I took out the battery. Start again. Oh dear. Okay then.